Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Please hit that like and subscribe button because I would appreciate that, and it helps out the channel tremendously, so please do that. If you guys missed it, check out MNC Mornings. We did that this morning. Fantastic show. We did kind of a new format with some new things, and I think the sound quality and everything was absolutely amazing. There was some new parody bits and things like that, so you don't want to miss that. Go check that out. So you guys might know that Fable is one of my all-time favorite franchises. I had done some videos where I had heard some rumors that they are working on a Fable, either Fable 4 or Fable reboot. And with E3 heating up and Phil Spencer taking to Twitter, somebody asked him, "Phil, will we ever get a Fable 4? The original Fable played a big part for me in my life earlier when I owned Xbox." And Phil Spencer responded, "Nothing to announce right now, but I do think the IP has a lot of places it could go." Now, what's interesting about that is he didn't say no. You remember when you were a kid and you would ask your mom something and she wouldn't give you that flat out no? I think that's what's going on here, and I think that that's reason enough to give hope. Another reason to think that possibly we might see something is the fact that it's been well over a year since the cancellation of Fable. The contingency plans for Fable Legends was to use some of the assets and stuff, the art and things like that, for a Fable 4, for a proper Fable game if something went wrong with Legends, and something obviously did go wrong with Legends, as we know. Secondly, it looks like there were attempts to purchase the Fable IP from Microsoft, and Microsoft flat out turned those down. Obviously, the only reason you're going to turn those down is if you're actually going to work on that, and knowing that Fable is a cornerstone franchise and you need an RPG for your cornerstones, because we all know like the big four were always Halo, Gears, Forza, and Fable. Those are what really made the 360 shine, in my opinion, and obviously having Fable come back would be huge. So I think that we are going to see that. I think that Phil is kind of hinting at that. He didn't say no. He usually is a little bit transparent with these things because he's kind of said the same thing in the past with various games, and those came out to kind of work their way around to being true as well. So what I'm saying is, don't count out Fable, because like I said, I had heard that Fable would be one of these games that makes a comeback at E3. We're not going to get it this year, but it could be a situation where we see a teaser, and that would be like the quote-unquote megaton, and I think that that's something that we would all welcome, like an RPG, a Fable coming back. Maybe it's a reboot, maybe it's Fable 4, I don't know, but I think that it would be great. And Microsoft, something to keep in mind, Microsoft does employ several ex-Lionhead people, so that's something that you should definitely keep in mind when thinking about, oh, well, is Fable going to come back or not? And you have to also keep in mind that, Bungie doesn't do Halo anymore, and that's great. Epic doesn't do Gears anymore, and that's still great. Just because Lionhead wouldn't do Fable doesn't mean that that couldn't be great as well, because let's face it, especially with Fable 3 and some of the turns that they've taken with that franchise, Fable wasn't really heading in a great direction. There was the Connect game or whatever, but I think if given the right writers or the right care, that could be a huge franchise for Microsoft going forward again. And I think that we are going to see something from that. Phil Spencer's kind of hinting at that, saying there's a lot of places they can go. Obviously, RPGs, there's a ton of places you can go, and I'm really looking forward to that. I will link this little Twitter transaction on the description, so you guys can check that out. And as always, please let me know what you guys think. I would really appreciate that. If you want to message me on Xbox Live, MOH Space Crapgamer, on Twitter at @the_Crapgamer. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Hopefully you guys keep on rocking out with me. Thanks. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.